some reason.
What do you mean?
The crosses on the gravestone, they hurt. I can't seem to approach them.
Oh, boy. I was afraid of this. You're not going to be able to walk through the graveyard with all those crosses everywhere.
Ooh, it's garlic. Ooh, it smells so bad I can't get close to it. There's no way I'll be able to approach the door while it's still hanging there. Let's see what's in here, shall we? Hello? Is anybody in there? Nope. No one in there. It must be safe to open.
Apparently, you have never heard of the stable shed slasher massacre of 1865.
No, but I'm sure I'm going to hear about it in a second.
Well, not if you're going to have that attitude. Forget it. Go ahead and open it up yourself. I dare you.
I want to take a peek in here. Just as I thought, a storage shed. That saddle blanket could be useful, but I don't want to carry it around, so I'll keep it in mind. I don't want to carry it around. It's so cold and wet.
Like my nose. Feel it.
Ugh, no. But I will keep the snowball in mind just in case. It's a sign for the dress shop.
Actually, Mona, it's a dress shoppy.
That is stupidity. It's the door to the dress shop. For some reason, I can't get close to it.
It's the cross hanging above the door. Just like at the boathouse, the cross is keeping you away. You don't happen to have another animated golem body tucked away in that dress of yours, do you? Preferably one that's about 10 meters tall?
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to find another way to deal with that cross. Maybe we should take a look at the Vampire for Dummkopf book that Madame Strigoi gave you.
Frederick, would you do the honors?
It says, in a nutshell, that vampires wear black cloth because it protects them from holy magic, such as holy water, crosses, and the sun.
It's an oily vat filled with cooking grease. It looks like a window to the kitchen of a busy restaurant. The people all seem to be watching something blue with moving images on it.
Yeah, bars and restaurants are now renting crystal balls from gypsies so their customers can eat and watch the game.
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
Sorry to disturb you, but may I speak with you for a moment?
That depends. Are you in any way associated, affiliated, related to, or working with any member of a local, regional, or national law enforcement organization, particularly those identified as being tasked with reducing or eliminating the act of human fulfillment?
Human fulfillment?
She means no, she is not.
Well then, hello there, honey. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. How can I help you?
Do you work for the salon?
Work has such a negative connotation. I like to think that I live my life in the pursuit of pleasure, mine and others. My relationship with the salon allows me to pursue these personal interests while simultaneously providing me with an ongoing source of income. Right now, I'm standing lookout for a private nail salon event going on inside.
What sort of work do you do?
I like to think of myself as a small event planner, or possibly a personal entertainer. In terms of the specific services I offer, that generally depends on how much my client is willing to spend. Was there something particular you had in mind?
Uh-oh, Mona. That constable over there's eyeing you pretty closely. You'd better be careful, or you might get picked up for solicitation.
Solicitation? Solicitation of what?
Mona, you seem to be having some difficulty grasping the situation. This lovely lady here...
Why, thank you! And I might say you are by far the most attractive bat I have ever encountered.
You're too kind. Anyway, Mona, to put it bluntly, this woman is, well, she does stuff to make people happy, especially penicillin manufacturers.
Oh, I guess I understand. I think. Forgive me, I don't have much experience in these, areas.
There's nothing to forgive, darling. You know, you are quite attractive. I'm not sure what you're doing right now, but would you ever consider a career change? We offer flexible hours and an excellent benefits package. We would have to put a little more foundation on those cheeks, though I'm afraid you're looking rather pale.
Do I get 2 weeks of vacation and 10 days of sick leave?
You're gonna need a lot more sick leave.
Sure, sounds great. I love doing nails. Where do I sign up?
Whoa, Mona, trust me, this isn't the right nail salon for you. Besides, don't you want to go to Paris and sing opera?
You're right, I do. But she made her life seem so glamorous and fulfilling. I understand perfectly. Why are you standing out here in the cold?
You can thank Constable Bud Crane, the cop standing over there. He's not a big fan of the nail salon services. So I have to stand watch to warn the private party we are having inside, in case Constable Crane decides to have a raid. Believe me, I'd rather be inside nice and warm.
That is all I need to know. Can we go inside your nail salon?
Sorry, honey, no can do.
Why not?
The salon has been reserved by a private party. I'm doing double duty as doorman and lookout. So unless you are part of the Gotford Falls City Council, I can't let you in.
May I ask your name?
Certainly. Today, my name is Iris Vivienne.
What do you mean by today? Your name changes?
Of course. My name changes with my mood. I'm in an Iris mood today, but tomorrow I may be somebody else. My customers enjoy a certain level of variety. Might I ask your name?
Mona. My name is Mona.
Well, what a coinky-dink. I use the name Mona all the time. It is a perfect name for a woman in my profession.
Ha!
And what is so gosh darn funny?
Nothing.
That's a lovely dress. May I ask where you purchased it?
But of course, I bought this dress at Madame Stoker's dress shop. She does excellent work, although sometimes it's difficult to get an appointment with her due to Madame Stoker leading a fairly hectic life.
Why is Madame Stoker's life so hectic?
She has 2 young children who keep her very busy, and a very demanding husband who is a bit of a gluttonous louse, although he is an excellent customer.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
Excuse me, sir. Might we have a few words with you?
Of course, Fräulein. Do you require assistance? Is that bat threatening you?
No, he's actually a friend of mine. But thanks for asking. I have to say, you seem eager to help.
That I am. It was my dream to be a member of the Deals, the Draxylvanian Elite Air, Land and Sea Rescue Squad. But I was unable to qualify for the service, so I had to settle for being a constable.
That was one dream. Surely you have other dreams and aspirations.
I wanted to be a member of Lake Watch, a team of Draxylvania's best-looking lifeguards. I wanted to be able to save lives and show my brother E isn't the only hero in the Crane family.
Why didn't you join?
I tried out. I broke every speed and strength record they had, but in the end, they said I wasn't photogenic enough.
I understand perfectly. Tell me about Vlad's Landing.
Vlad's Landing? Not much to tell. Used to be a small hill town called Vlad's Lot, till a rich, creepy writer named Stefan Rex moved in and founded a sports stadium. Apparently, he's a big sports fanatic. It used to be named after him until Scarlet Bovine bought the naming rights last year. Anywho, when they dammed the Varg River, it became a centre of trade for all the local villages on the lake and its tributaries, and was renamed Vlad's Landing.
What happened to this writer?
He went insane when he borrowed a ton of money from the old Baron to fund a horrible play called Wagons. Get this, the story was about wagons coming to life, running people over and terrorising a group of people stuck in a livery stable. It was so stupid, the play closed down during the first act. He lost it all, money, respect and his sanity. I think he's an inmate now at Dr. Legume's Asylum for the Sanity Challenged. Heard he still writes for the Insanity Today magazine. A magazine by and for asylum inmates.
That is all I need to know. Do you know the Baron Shroudy von Kiefer?
The Baron? I've never met him, but he's known around these parts for his rather unusual personality, especially around tall women. They say his mother was even weirder. Some of the things I've heard about her would keep you up at night. It's strange Baron Shroudy's not here tonight, since he is the owner of the Vlad's Landing all-black sports franchise. Makes me suspicious.
Why is that?
I heard a report from my cousin Otto, a glory hog himself, that the Baron's boat, clothes and a coffin were found by the lake shore, but no Baron. I bet it was that gypsy witch Strigoi. Never trusted her kind. Otto was supposed to report in over an hour ago to spell me, but hasn't shown up. I bet he's passed out drunk somewhere. Just my luck. Can this night get any worse?
What's in that dark alley back there?
It leads to the back of the stadium and the side door. Athletes and event staff only. Other than that, just a few boxes of junk and old sports equipment and the like. Of course, it is a dark alley. We have had a few incidents take place in there. I have been pleading with the city council to light the darn thing up, but they say their budget is taken up with the new public anti-anemia campaign. Just say no to night visitors. I like to stay near the alley entrance, just in case something happens again.
Well, that is enough for now. I need to go. This will be useful. I'll take it. Can't use that old boomerang with that. How do you feel about being a symbol of constricted freedom and xenophobia?
I think it's now a symbol of urban blight and decay.
Can't use that old boomerang with that. I can't use that old boomerang with that.
Mona? What are you doing?
I read somewhere that grunting like an animal improves your accuracy when throwing or playing tennis.
I'll take your word for it. Let her rip.
Who is it?
My name is Mona de Lafitte, and I'm inquiring about the horse that you are selling.
I'd love to help you out, but I can't right now.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, maybe you can. You see, the door's locked, and my son threw the frickin' key out the window. Now no one can get in or out. If you help me get the door open, I'll give you the horse.
I'd like some information on the horse.
What do you want to know?
When was the last time you had his shoes rotated?
Oh, we regularly rotate the shoes every 6 months or 7,000 miles.
How many kilometers has it been ridden?
Well, the pedometer was broken when we bought him, but the man who sold him to us said he only had 90 kiloleagues on him, and we haven't ridden him that much since then.
That is all I need to know. That's enough information for now.
Fine by me.
I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to fly down into the well and look around.
You go do that, and I'll stand lookout for well inspectors.
Scared?
No, just concerned that exploring a strange place might make me anxious, overly alert, and panicky. But scared? Never.
It's an old frozen bucket.
Any holes in it, dear Liza?
No, I don't see any. And don't call me Liza. It's a frozen key.
There's a slight problem. It's frozen under the ice. There's no way for us to get it out of there. Unless, of course, you have heat vision.
Oh, do I? Is that one of my special vampire powers?
That depends. You aren't from Krypton by any chance, are you?
No, I'm from Paris.
Heat vision is out, but you do have the power to be incredibly rude to tourists.
A bucket might be useful. I'll keep it in mind. Well, all right then. Now this ought to melt you free.
I think it must have...
Frozen? You think?
It was a good plan.
Oh, man! Well, maybe the saddle blanket can keep the stew warm this time. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. good. Now this ought to melt you free. Yippee! That worked! No way! I simply refuse to get my fingers messy. Help me out, Fodrick! Front door. Could you go get Mrs. Martinelli for me?
I got an idea. Why not knock instead of waiting around for the door to evolve a brain and some legs?
What do you know about that? You found it. To be honest, I didn't think you had the smarts to ever find it.
Thanks. I guess?
Ooh. Well, let's get to the stable. I'm freezing my keister off. It's freaking cold out. There you go, Buttercup. Meet, what was your name again?
Mona de Lafitte, of the Parisian de Lafitte's, opera singer and par arts graduate.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, me, Mona. You belong to her now. Quit your kvetching and get out of here before I sell you to the glue factory.
Merci. Maybe this will add a little color to you.
He looks like a charcoal-flavored snow cone.
I'm going to throw a snowball at it. Maybe I can cover it up.
A snowball fight where the target can't fight back? Those are my kind of odds. I've seen better arms on a chair, but it looks like you got the job done. The black inky snowball covered it up pretty good. What's wrong, Mona? The door's open. What are you waiting for? Head on in.
I can't! For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact that you are currently life-challenged.
Life challenged.
Just trying to be polite. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject.
Oh, you with your silly vampire theories. It's only a curse. That is, until I find a way to cure myself.
Okay, so maybe the fact that you can't enter the store has something to do with the fact that you're a walking corpse. I mean, you're a vampire.
Let's see what this says on the other side.
Surprise, surprise! Instead of closed, it says open. Wow, that one really got me off guard.
Can you tell me what this sign says? I'm afraid I don't have my reading glasses.
Yes, it says, yes, we are open. Please come in. I wonder how that got turned around. Oh, well.
That did it, Fodrick. I suddenly feel different. I feel I can walk into this shop now.
Pretty sneaky, sis. I mean, Mona.
Hi there. My name is Mona.
Can you sing a song for us? Please? We like to hear songs while we're falling asleep.
Yes, of course.
No! We want Who Let the Wolves Out. Can you sing Who Let the Wolves Out?
I'm afraid I don't know the lyrics to Who Let the Wolves Out. But I do happen to know several beautiful French lullabies, many of which have been passed down for hundreds of years.
Who let the wolves out? Who let the wolves out?
I don't think they want to hear anything else.
Where did you boys hear that song?
They play it at the stadium all the time. It's our favorite song.
Can you teach it to me? If you do, I'll be happy to sing it to you.
We don't know all the words. Sing it to us or we won't talk to you anymore. Who let the wolves out?
Such lovely children. I wonder if they'd fit through that window.
Shush, Frederick. I'm going to have to find a way to learn that song. Otherwise, I don't think these children will ever go to sleep. It's a drawing of something.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's either a picture of a female werewolf carrying a beer stein or a very angry bunny with an axe in its hand.
That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
Parents use those to give themselves a break from their kids.
Anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. activate my ticket. My name is Mona de Lafitte. What's yours?
Detective Lou Crane at your service. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss de Lafitte.
How can I get a ticket for the game?
Sorry, madame. I'm afraid this event is only for constables, their families, and the people the constables sold their tickets to, and the scalpers they sold those tickets to, and the people who bought those scalp tickets. This match between Vlad's Landing All Blacks and Gotham Falls United, a huge long-standing rivalry, has been sold out for weeks.
Thank you. I need to go now.
Good evening to you, then.
Certainly there are better ways to keep my hands looking young and soft without plunging them into a vat of smelly old grease. That dress might come in handy for something. I better not take it now, but I'll keep it in mind just in case. Falsick? Would you mind diving into that grease for me?
I kinda like the greased look. Might make me look cool, but what for?
I don't know yet, but I think a greased up Falsick might come in handy.
You don't know how happy I am to hear that last statement.
Oh, hush now.
Mona, you're gonna owe me for this. I'll smell like a French fry.
Well, we are trying to get back to France.
All right, I'll go get greased up and try to squeeze through. That did it. I made it through. I got a bit of bad news, though. The door is barred and locked from the inside. I won't be able to unlock it. You're gonna have to squeeze through yourself.
But then I'll end up covered with soil.
If you're looking for sympathy, keep right on looking. Now transform yourself into a bat and get that purple booty of yours in here. Well, we're in, but I'm not sure you should have drained that guy in the locker room till he passed out.
But I had to. He made me transform into a human from a bat.
Yeah, but he was Gosford Falls star player. They were favored to win, but now...
Oh, who cares about this silly game? Besides, the outcome of this game won't affect us anyway.
Okay.
The Transylvanian Black Cross blood drive is underway. Donations accepted in the announcer's booth.
This might be useful if only...
Madam, I'm going to have to ask you to remove your hands from my playlist immediately. Nobody touches the playlist of T. Milton Meininger.
Mona, looks like there's no way we're gonna be able to do anything with his playlist until we find some way to distract him.
Excuse me, sir. Might I speak with you?
Why, certainly, miss. T. Milton Meininger always has time for a beautiful woman.
Hey, Mona, get a load of this guy, will ya? This clown thinks he's a ladies' man.
Do you happen to know the song Who Let the Wolves Out?
T. Milton Meininger knows all songs and can conduct every one of them with a grace and style that has made him recognizable all through Draxylvania.
Do you take requests?
Regretfully, I do not, dear lady. I play only the songs I have chosen in a specially prepared program. After deciding what sort of magic I will work upon the crowd, I create a play order for all of my songs on my playlist. And from there, I never alter the program nor improvise.
I wonder if this guy is related to Constable Crane. They both have great posture thanks to a large stick that appears to be...
I wish someone had hit me like that.
Would you be willing to change your program for me?
You are rather beautiful. Perhaps I could play you a song or two back at my apartment after the event is over. Of course, I would need to change into something, shall we say, more comfortable for me and more enticing for you.
Okay. That's about all I need to hear from you. It's a band leader's playlist. It looks like he's written down a list of songs he's going to play.
Check and see if Who Let the Wolves Out is on there. If he's gonna play it, we can wait around and listen for it so we can learn the song.
Good idea. No, wait. I see it near the top of the list. Oh, but it's been scratched out.
Typical Team Lafitte luck. He played it already.
This might be useful if
Madam,
only...
I'm going to have to ask you to remove your hands from my playlist immediately. Nobody touches the playlist of T. Milton Meininger.
Mona, looks like there's no way we're gonna be able to do anything with his playlist until we find some way to distract him.
Great saint by the golly. Could her secret be a transfusion of scarlet?
I would love to sing, but not any of these songs. I'm an opera singer, not a barmaid.
More blood on the field than deep, rich, ruby red. Am I the only one getting thirsty here?
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
I was wondering if you might do us a favor.
I guess that depends on what the favor is. My favors usually cost money.
There is a man conducting the constable's orchestra, and we're very interested in reviewing his song list. Unfortunately, he won't let us see it. If you could distract him for us, perhaps we would be able to modify his list.
I'm afraid I can't afford to leave the area. I have to stand lookout for a private nail salon party going on inside. The Burgermeister paid me specifically to stand guard and watch Constable Bud Crane over there, so no can do, honey.
Can we pay you for your time?
Perhaps we can exchange favors. As I mentioned before, Constable Crane over there is very much cramping our outfit style. If you could find some way to convince him to leave his post, I could leave for a while without worry and distract this band leader of yours.
How can we get the constable off the street?
I have no idea. We've tried bribing him without much success, but has some sort of high and mighty code of ethics. He's always trying to look like a hero. His brother, Lou's the real hero. Saves people from drowning in fires all the time. Been decorated 5 times, but is always in his shadow. But both of them are a real pain in the...
That is enough. Thank you for the information. That's all the questions I have for now.
Very well. If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
It's a window overlooking the alley. There sure are a lot of people in there.
Yeah, based on all the noise, I'd say they're partying like it's 1899.
This boarded up window has some light in it. Looks like there are 2 men digging a tunnel in there.
Do they have black caps, black masks, black pants, and black striped shirts?
Yeah, and they have lots of bags with dollar signs on them too. Who are they?
Nothing to worry about.
Really? You sure? It appears to be a rather dark and deep access point to the sewer system.
It's called a manhole.
Frederick, you may not want to do this. In fact, you will probably hate me for asking this, but, well, if you don't terribly mind, I mean, if you don't mind terribly,
What is it already?
will you dress up in drag for me with the baby dress we just saw in the dress shop window? Please?
What for?
I don't know yet, but you dressed up like a little girl might be useful at some point.
Oh, jeez. Let me think about it. Okay, fine. But it better be a really, really good idea, important, and not some joke.
No joke. And I promise no joking. Well, maybe a little joking.
Forget it.
No. I promise. No joking.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear.
All right, fine. But I just know I will never live this down, and I will only do it once. After that, never again. Ever.
Frederick, I just had a thought.
Uh-oh. Duck for cover.
No, seriously. Remember the little baby dress we saw in the dress shop window?
Yes, the one you said might fit me.
Yes. I was thinking we should lure this constable away from his post, and then I could...
Drain him a bit till he passes out? I see where you're going. You hide in the alley back there, put me in the dress, and I lure him in there with some phony catch like I'm being attacked?
Yes, exactly. Will you wear a dress for me, Frederick?
Boy, you owe me big time. But okay, just this once. I will never put on a dress for you again. Ever. Got that? Ever again.
Yes, I promise never to ask you to do it again. I swear on my own grave.
Not sure how good an oath that is, but fine. You go hide, and I'll go get the dress. I'll lure him with cries for help, then you just bite him.
Not too hard.
Whatever, not too hard. Then Miss Floozy over there will be happy.
Great. Let's do it.
Why do I have a feeling it isn't gonna be that easy? Yahoo!
Hey! Give that back! I'm saving it in case I have a baby girl.
Good evening, little girl.
Help me! I've fallen down a well and I can't get up! Someone save me!
I'll save you. Hang on, little girl, I'm coming.
It's the Constable Bud Quane, looking for the lost little girl. And I don't think he can be seen by those people in the windows. I hate to do it, but if I must, I must.
Hey! Ah!
Wow, Mona! He's out like a light!
I hated to do it. But then again, it seemed kind of fulfilling. And I'm in a much better mood. I'm starting to get used to this biting and draining thing.
You didn't, drain him all the way.
I don't think so. Check. Is he still breathing?
Yep, still breathing. Your record is murder-free. 2-0. Good job. We'll make a full-fledged and moral vampire out of you yet.
This all-access badge will be quite useful.